All right, Shalom. I'd like to start up saying, Call Halayim Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahamashai, Ba'ashem Harakakodash Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone, and my elder here one as well. Salutation to the Akim that are pushing the truth, sincerity, and true. And peace and blessing to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahamashai. I'm Khalaf Sa'an by Yasha'Allah from the Lions of the Yasha'Allah camp. This is another new Lions Den News and Prophecy, man. And this is going to it's going into um how the Lord has made America a gazing stock and a spectacle throughout the whole earth. Everybody around the globe is paying attention to what's going on right now. And everybody's anticipating for a civil unrest amongst the people, regardless of how this election goes. and ain't no telling what's gonna transpire, man. There's a lot going on right now, man. Before I was gonna do this lesson, I was gonna do a lesson on this other article about how Iran and Russia are signing a treaty, and within that treaty, Russia is going to be a defense to Iran, and that's going directly into uh, um, Ezekiel 38. You know, Russia is going to be a defense, like an overwatch, a watcher, like a guard. You know, um, but dealing with this whole election thing, like you got Jake on the Kamala bandwagon, not even knowing what she about, not even knowing what she was. I don't know if she was a state attorney or prosecutor or a judge. She was one of the two, but she was all about giving the Negroes, the darkies, the max amount of time that she could. You know, and she's not even Jake. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody be jumping on the bandwagon of what I'm saying of looks like how they jumped on Obama bandwagon. Oh, he's our people. He's not our people. She's not our people. And even if she was an Israelite, they're not of you know what I'm saying. They're not for us anyway. They're for the agenda that's being pushed by the upper elites. These are nothing but just cronies and flunkies for the upper elites. Ain't nobody that sits in the White House really run this country, man. You know. Sorry for my computers. Here we go. Yes. Hold on 1 second. Get my computer right. All right. So going into this article, it says Civil War kicks off. Far right gears up for post-election violence, no matter who wins. And that's really what's about to go on, man. It doesn't matter who wins. Like if Trump wins, you know, Jake gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, woo woo, start like protesting and rioting and all that stuff, and then you're gonna have Esau jumping for joy like MAGA, 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 which. You know, that's all it is. Ella just did a lesson on that. So what they want to do is make America great again in wickedness. And which you know what I'm saying, can't even get no wickeder. So what's happening is like the whole world is watching in awe on seeing what's going to transpire tonight after this verdict is read on who's winning the election. You know, I myself, I'm sitting back eating popcorn because pour me a little yon yon and sit back and laugh at the shit show that's being brought forward by Yahweh by Shimei Shai, making a mockery out of this place. It says, an explosion caused by a policeman munition is seen while supporters of the United States President Donald Trump riot at the U.S. Capitol building in Washington, January 6, 2021. It says far-right extremists are preparing for widespread violence and possible civil war amongst the people, man. Civil war. All right. It says regardless of who actually wins on election day, It says, who wins or loses is less important than the effect, the Guardian reported. With already two assassination attempts on Donald Trump and both mainstream parties more at rhetorical war than ever before, they see signs of hope. The U.S. government is beginning to lose control of the country. That's yeah. It says this is this was highlighted and said the report by a poll on one of the far right Telegram channels offering the opinions Trump wins, Civil War kicks off. If Kamala wins, Civil War kicks off. Right. I mean that's pretty much how you have it. But let's go back to one of it said. What is set up here? It says it says who wins or loses is less important than the effect. The Guardian reported, with already two assassination attempts on Donald Trump and both mainstream parties more at a rhetorical war than ever before. They see signs of hope. The U.S. government is beginning to lose. I don't know why they have hope there. That doesn't make any sense. Beginning to lose control of the country. Right. So let's go to this. All right. All right. It says this is Second Ezra chapter 15 verse 16. It says, "For there shall be a sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." That's what they're saying right here. See that? That's what they're in fear of right now. And it's not like this is like a coincidence. Of course, Yahweh Shai is putting this in the making, but whose mind is he putting in to do it? These upper elites that are causing this, for their own gain. All right. So back to the I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go back to that second address in a second. I'm gonna go up a little bit higher. But I'm just gonna go back into the article real quick. It says respondents to this survey seem gleeful at either prospect, with one neo-Nazi user saying, "I say accelerate. I just can't keep living in this degenerate hellhole indefinitely. I just want something to happen so a bunch of us can die trying at least." Hey, people out there with sin. The anxiety of the people is raising up. They don't know exactly what's going to happen. They don't know how to take it. They don't know how to respond. They don't know what to do. There's a crying for wine in the streets. People are going to want answers. It doesn't matter who wins. It says another far right account on a different Telegram channel said voting was pointless. You're being deceived. Get back in the bunker. Collapse is how we win. All right, and that is ultimately going to collapse, but there's no winning. They don't win it. America is losing. It's gonna lose. It's already lost. Not losing. It's already lost. So it's over. It's over. It's over. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. It's over. Matter of fact, let me do this. Get a scripture real quick. All right. Let's get this real quick. I'm gonna read that again, and I'll bring the scripture up right after I read it. There's no hope for this place, man. This place is done. This place is done. All right. This is Jeremiah. Okay, let's go back to what it says. It says, um, this is another far right account on a different Telegram channel said voting was pointless. You're being deceived. Get back in the bunker. Collapse is how we win. Right. All right. as accelerationism is the idea popular among far right extremists that the whole of society must be destroyed or at least its decline hastened in order for a new society to be built from the ashes. Right. but that, uh, this is going to be destroyed, but it's not going to be rebuilt, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 9. It says, "We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us let us go everyone to his own country, for her judgment has reached unto the heavens, lift and it is lifted up even to the skies, man." So there's no remedy for this place, and you can tell that by what we're witnessing right now with this so-called so-called elections. You know, normally they have like two or three presidential debates. They ain't even go, and then they had a vice presidential debate. I ain't seen none of it. I think they had one presidential debate, but that was a circus. Accelerationism. They want to hurry up and bring this shit to the ground, right? But ain't no gonna be no phoenix rising up out of the ashes, man. It says in one recent incident in Tennessee, inspired by the ideology, federal agents arrested a neo-Nazi activist for allegedly trying to destroy an electrical substation with a drone armed with C4, with the idea that the collapse of the power grid would hasten a race war. Bruh, and all this is prophetic. All this is prophetic. You know, race wars popping off, sedition among men. You know, and they trying to like hurry up already. You know, and we feel the same way. But the outcome of this is not going to come into their favor. That's where they're deceived at. They think there's gonna, be something to come out. Ain't nothing coming out of America, man. America gonna be totally destroyed, man. As a matter of fact, before we go any further, all right, Isaiah 47:1, it says, "Come down, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Not no more. There is no more throne for this place, man. Nothing but judgment for the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, man." That's what the Lord's bringing to this place. That's why we're witnessing what we're seeing right now. All right. All right. Back to the article. It says, Clara Broikert, who studies far right extremism around the world for the Sofan Center, told The Guardian this development spells a new risk of domestic terrorism for the U.S. national security. It's like for the U.S. national security said for the U.S. national security said Brocard. Brocard. It says this signifies the emergence of a faction within society that believes fundamental disagreements or values or policies can no longer be resolved through democratic engagement. Instead, they view destruction, chaos, conflict, and collapse as a necessary means to achieve their goals. Right. And that's what ultimately is going to happen to this place. A collapse. This place is going to be destroyed from the inside out. You know, the Lord is destroying the minds of these people. People are going to be running around here. It's all, and the upper elites are the ones doing it. Order by chaos. Order by chaos. That's what they're doing. All right. They're putting this together. and they don't even understand that they've been made they've been pushed to do it by Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. The Lord is putting it in their minds to do these things, man. All right, let's go back to let's go to 2nd Ezra 15. It says 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand." What's modern day sword? Gun. It's gonna sound like the New Year's Eve and the 4th of July out this bitch. Soon as the verdict comes in, I saw you gonna pop, 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 pop. It doesn't matter who wins. These people are ready to test some shit up. And the only ones that are going to be protected from this are the elect. Thus saith Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, it's gonna be shalakia. It's gonna be civil unrest among the people, man. Verse 16 it says, verse 15 again it says, "For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power," man. The course of their actions shall stand in their power, meaning they're gonna take matters in their own hands. They're gonna try to do a whole anarchy thing where the people, uproars of the people, will shut down the government, shut down the system, but it's not gonna happen. These upper elites, the ones that are pushing this agenda, they know what the people are about to do because they're coercing the people to do it. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 15 and 17. It says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able," because if civil unrest or rioting breaks out or if race wars breaks out, um, you know, ain't nobody gonna be able to go nowhere. They're gonna shut it down. They're gonna declare martial law if stuff gets too bad. Verse 19, it said, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. They shall destroy their houses in the sword with the sword, and spoil their goods because of lack of rent and for great tribulation." Right, that great tribulation is gonna be that civil unrest. You know, this place is going down, man, and the Lord is just slowly, just like unraveling the ball of yarn from this place, taking this, bringing this place down to the dust, like it said like we read in Isaiah 47, 1. As a matter of fact, let's get that one more time and close it out. It's Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt be no more called tender and delicate." All right, and that's the point. The Lord's bringing this place down. Has their eyes glued to their television, their radio, or ears glued to their radio, just to try to hear what's going to happen tonight in the United States of America. The whole world is watching it. This is the one time where you can say the whole world is watching to see who wins this presidential election. All right, Lord, willing this lesson to edify to serve his purpose with that, like Sekah Halayim La Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai, by Shem Harakah Kodash, my mouth. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, and my elder Herod as well. Salutations to the Ark and pushing the truth to